Okay, we're here with Mary Jewell, and how are you today?
Good, the sun's shining, all's good.
Excellent.
Since the last video with the MHRA, there has been some developments. What it was as all because of an apricot kernel and an apple seed, as most of you will know, and I was threatened with imprisonment. If I do return to the UK now, I'm told that there's a 10-year prison sentence because of speaking out about latril, which is the B17, which comes from an apricot seed or an apple seed as well. I find it absolutely appalling that these things in nature that have been proven to have medicinal benefit, that they're being withheld from the public, that it's actually illegal now to buy B17 or to sell B17. And this is a nutrient supplement that we've been using since probably time began. I mean, you know, if we go back to the Bible, Adam and Eve and the apple, there were seeds in that apple and it was B17, and nothing's changed. It's still the same nutrient that it always was.
Right.
And yes, so I can't return to the UK now. I have had my Facebook account returned and my Skype account returned, but of course I haven't had my life returned, and since then things don't seem to have changed. More holistic doctors are still being their lives are still being taken, and it doesn't seem to be an end to it. It's like they're upping the ante, like there's a hit list of the top so many holistics, and we're being attacked, and the attacks just don't stop. There's not a week that goes by before there's something new. I don't even walk out now without having somebody with me. It's like I've got to have a bodyguard with me constantly, which is bizarre. You know, I've just been an eccentric little lady doing my research for all of these years and helping people, and from that, all as I've had is trouble. And but I'm not the only one. It's not just about me, it's about the holistic community in general. There has been something positive that's come out of this, actually. Many holistic people in the same field are pulled together now, and there's a group of us, and we check on each other now to just check that we're okay. If we haven't heard from each other for a few days, we want to know why. And the more people that come together, I think there's safety in numbers in this job. So the update is basically I'm going to be stuck in probably Mexico. And, a 10-year sentence doesn't mean it ends after 10 years here in Mexico. What it means is I can't return to the UK, full stop, not in 10 years' time, because it'll just be suspended then until, I do return. And I think it's appalling, really. I really, really do, that good people are being victimised. So.
Mary, who in particular would you like to thank out there as far as your supporters go?
There's a lovely lady actually in Canada by the name of Crystal. She's been very supportive. There's been Liz Rosser, Ken Kearse, Laura. The list goes on, actually. I've had so much support, and I really appreciate it. It's not about support for me, it's about support for the holistic community in general, and long may that support continue for everyone.
And also all the signers of the petition that we filed at change.org as well. We had quite a few people sign that petition as well. I think we'd go, it'd be fair to say thank you to all of you out there that have helped out.
Yes, definitely. Thank you to everybody that signed the petition, everyone that shared the video, and I do hope that everyone will share this video, which still highlights the points, and as an update to the last one, because lots of people have been asking what's been happening, and You know, people were worried that I've actually been extradited from Mexico, which isn't the case. My email is down at the moment, my website's down at the moment. I'm told that that's because they need some identification from me to prove that I own the domain, which they actually had in the first place. So I don't know whether that's genuine or they're trying to stall the website. I just don't know. I just know it's rather annoying, actually.
But fear not, people out there, just so everyone is aware, steps are being made, measures are being taken to move the websites to other servers where these people will have no effect whatsoever.
Yes, and none of this makes me stop doing what I'm doing. If anything, it spurs me on. It makes me very angry what they're doing, and that makes me move forward and stand up, because someone in the holistic community, whether it be me or someone else or many of us, we have to stand up. We have to pull together. You know, people are running scared now. Holistics are closing down. They're moving. They're frightened. They're in hiding, and that shouldn't be the case. Now is the time not to hide or anything. Now's the time to pull together and stand up for what's right. Chemotherapy and radiation is never going to be right. Mustard gas is never going to be right. So we have to just stand up for what is right and what is working. And, you know, people are curing themselves with these protocols. People are coming to the centres like here and other places, clinics, and getting well again from our teachings. And that will continue. But I'm not stopping. If anything, I'm angry, and I just want to stand up and move forward with it and not hide away. I've done nothing wrong.
Very good. Well, there you have an update. The date today is May 16th, 2016.
And thank you again for everyone who shares this video, who stands up for the holistic community in general. And I'd like to thank all the other holistic doctors out there and practitioners for doing the work that they do and educating others, and long may that continue.
I'd also like to send a shout out to other researchers as well, not just for truth, but for medicine. Everybody's doing an excellent job repairing the work, the damage that's been done by the medical community. We're taking it back. That's all I have to say.
And thanks to you for reporting the truth, of course, as always.
Thank you.
Desperate as that sounds, yeah, yeah. Take these walls and rip them down.